Okay, it should not be looking at me. Hello, and welcome to my live drawing session. Okay, everyone, hello. Mitch's Adventures here. I am going to be drawing live. Right now I am already hyperlapsed, which is basically time-lapsed. And what are we drawing? Everyone's wondering, okay? Well, this is what I'm drawing. Let's see which way this thing's working. Haunted Mansion. Okay, I'm drawing the Haunted Mansion, but not this one. This is one I've already drawn. I wonder why you guys can't see it. Anyways, you guys do get to see it, but you're seeing it backwards. All right. Now, how are you going to see it is a question. I'm wondering. You can't look at it that way, can you? All right. Let's see if we can get the camera somewhere where you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Ooh, that is out of focus. That's in focus. Now, if I could only have the camera sit like this, which I can't because it won't. So, we may just have to do it time lapse, and you guys will see me. Look at the dirt. Look at the vacuum cleaner. All right. Try to take my microphone here and somehow use it as a holder. Ooh, that works. Okay, somebody's here. Thank you for coming in. Do I have my sound on? Yes, I do. And welcome to Mitch's Adventures. Can you hear me? Give me a yes or no if you can hear me, because I disconnected my cardioid microphone, the one I use for doing like doesn't matter. You left. What are we drawing? You're asking. Well, I better put this right here. Okay, so what is everyone's wondering what I'm drawing? Okay, I will show you what I'm drawing. The Haunted Mansion. I don't know if you guys can see it or if everything's just becoming a big mess. This is what I am going to be drawing. Look, there's a hat box ghost right there. All right, well, my camera's trying to stay in focus, so I better not bother it and then let it stay in focus here. I'll set it back up here. And it's picking up the microphone cover. All right, you can kind of get an idea what we're working with. Everything is being hand drawn. No pencil, no special techniques here. Right. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to be able to see this. I don't need to see you guys. I mean, it'd be nice, but we're just going to work on it this way. Okay, I wish I had music I could play, guys, but I don't have anything that you guys can listen to because it will get a copyright strike, and I don't need that. What I'm drawing is the Haunted Mansion LP from, I believe it's like 1969 or 1970. No, I would assume it's 1969 because it has Hatbox Ghost on it, and they didn't put him back in until like I think 2015 when they recreated him. So you guys get to look at my pajamas since my camera wants to do that. I don't know why. There we go. This I'm drawing for a friend. He asked me to do the Haunted Mansion. Our 40th class reunion is next Saturday, 7 days from today. So I have a week to do this. Rick Law, I wish you were here to do this, but you're not. And I don't have the money to pay you. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm going to like sketch this out here a little bit. What is that you're asking? That is just the fence work. All right, so I'll put in the post here. There won't be too much talking here. I'm sorry. I'm kind of concentrating on the Haunted Mansion here, the drawing itself. I'm drawing it lightly because you never know if I have to erase it and start over. Like this. It's too long. What is it? I am drawing a hat box. If you'd believe that. Oh, Wish I could make it bigger. I can't really see it. See, I already messed up. That's his other hand. Rails of El Paso. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Hi, friend. How's it going? It was raining hard. Yeah, we're getting sprinkles. Stay out of that rain, especially in Texas. My friend was from there, and he told me it was really bad. That's why he's back in California. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could join me. I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm in the middle of drawing. Can you guys see what I'm drawing, though, is the question. Can you hear me also? I've disconnected my other microphone, so let me see if you can see what I'm drawing. Oh, yeah, you can see it really well. That's good. And you can hear me, obviously, because you just said yeah. That's even better. All right. I am drawing the Haunted Mansion from the LP, Disney Haunted Mansion. This ghost that I'm drawing right now was taken out because he was too scary. He scared the kids that would go on the ride. And Walt Disney, well, he was dead, so he didn't get to see it. But like Raleigh Crump and all them said, well, I guess we'll have to remove it because it's too scary and we don't want to scare everyone to where they won't come to the park. So they removed this ghost because he was, like I said, the scariest thing there. And like I said, they didn't want to have something scary there. I mean, yes, it was a haunted mansion, but it's also supposed to be funny. So there's his feet. Now, I'm not drawing him very uh, hard, pushing hard. I know it's October already. My favorite month. Why? Well, I like summer too, but fall is always fun. It's spooky and you get to do Halloween stuff. And my new, I don't know if you've heard of Inktober. It's a place where you draw a word every day in the month of October. Well, since I'm a Disney fan, I've changed it to Diztober. And you can watch me put pictures up starting tomorrow. The word is dream. I don't even know what to do on that one. I have a kind of an idea. There's a Mickey Mouse dream that in one of the cartoons. I could do that, or Pluto has a dream and he goes to hell. That'd be more appropriate, I think. I may just do that one. Pluto's nightmare. But we will see what we will see, I guess, huh? Okay, I'll be here. I'm gonna be here for a good 2 hours. No, maybe not that long. I might only be on for like an hour and a half tonight. I'll see you in a few. Thanks for joining. Okay. Yeah. He doesn't have a straight cane, see? And the hat box is in the way, so this will be different from his, but it's something like this. You have a foreboding. There we go. So there's the hat box ghost. All right. Fireworks. Why? I don't know. Maybe somebody won something. This is another ghost you'll see in the Haunted Mansion. This one is kind of like going my way. I believe he's one of the hitchhiking ghosts. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't been paying attention. You're back. Let's see. When I'm back, I had to do some chores. Well, I hope she's okay. Well, congratulations on the girlfriend. And I'm sorry about her mom. Yeah, her mom won't let you in. Yeah, I used to live with a guy. Not I rented a room from him. One of his policy parts of the policy was no girlfriends allowed in my house. Don't know what that was all about. I know he's not married. I am. No, I don't wear a ring because I it hurts and it gets stuck and I don't like claustrophobia. My wife understands that, but he's not married. I don't think he ever will be. Same age as me. I'm 58, so we'll see. Uh, well, sometimes you have to deal with what you have to deal with. Maybe she'll soften up. You never know. And if she doesn't, there's a lot of plenty more fish in the sea. But let it go for now. See what happens. Let it roll. Let her cool down, I guess. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, I brought my girlfriend in once, and boy, he blew up. He's like, I told you, if you have any girlfriends in this house, I'll have to kick you out. Fine, you want to lose out on $550? You go right ahead. This was a long time ago. Obviously, rent a heck of a lot more nowadays. Time for a new pencil. That one is getting dull. That ghost doesn't have really have a foot, does he? Just kind of hangs out there. That one, he has a foot on. And as you can see, this is all freehand. I'm not using any rulers or anything. He's a freaky looking ghost. Man, how long has he been living in the haunted mansion? Now, these lines that I'm drawing are just so I know what I'm going to be drawing. Um, they won't stay here, obviously, because if they did, they wouldn't be ghosts, would they? Let's see. I messed that one up. It's got to be longer. This guy had freaky hair when he died, and a beard. Almost looks like a monkey face if you were to see the face. All right, I gotta take a break for a second because the cat opened the door. When the cat opens the door, that means there's gonna be sounds coming in that will give me copyright. Yeah, I think you can back up the. Yes, I was. Why? Huh, your mom's younger than me. So my wife's younger than me too by 1 year. That's okay. I'm going to my 40th class reunion next Saturday. That's where this is going. Has to be turned into. What is that? He's got like a monkey face. Man, he's scary looking. Let's see. He's got an eye right here and an eye right there. And that's just like a monkey. It's like round. And this comes down like this. That. It's almost like a pumpkin mouth. It goes up, and down, and up, and down. So I goofed up on his eyes. I made them up when they're down. They're actually like this. I guess these people all died with their hats on. There you go. Now we have two ghosts. Oh, he's got more hanging out back here. There we go. Wow. He's still alive? Good. That's good for you. I mean, that means you have good genes. You're going to be around for a while. My mom and dad are passed on. And actually, my friend, his dad is still alive, and he's 94. His mom had Alzheimer's. She passed away about 4 years ago, I think. 3 years ago. And so she probably would have lived longer if she didn't get the dreaded disease that my dad had too. Otherwise, he'd probably still be alive too. But he had Alzheimer's too. And those kind of things kind of screw things up, don't they? Especially Alzheimer's. Messes up people's brains really bad. That's why I want to become something before I die. Thanks. Oh, I messed up again. See? He can't sit like that. He'd be falling through this. I gotta add this on. There we go. That's better. Now we'll go over here to this one. Gotta have the tops of those. What do we call them? Pedestals? Not sure what you call them. Anyways, we're gonna go like this. Draw this in here like that. This one goes like that. Right here's another one. We got two more ghosts right here. What are they? Oh, I see what they're doing. So that means that this guy has entered. So there is 99 ghosts. Yeah, well, if you saw my writing, you'd say, well, you write like a 5-year-old. So, but thank you on the way cool drawing. Just so you know, because I don't know if you came in before I showed a picture of what I'm doing. I don't have the picture because it's on the computer. I'm drawing this. Now, this, of course, let me show this camera too. This is the Haunted Mansion, and this is a ride at Disneyland. And it came out. The Haunted Mansion sat at Disneyland. It was just a mansion that sat there since 1955, and Walt was going to put in and just call it a haunted house. And when he had all his plans to make it a walk-through haunted house, and his Imagineers, those are the guys who did basically what I'm doing, drawing art. He put them to work. He said, "Okay, I don't want you to draw it. I want you to build it. I want you to make this a scary haunted house. I want it to be scary. I want people to be frightened, but I want them to come back." Well, there's this one artist, and his name is Rolly Crump, and he just passed away. I think he was 90. And thanks. And he said, I want people to come back into this place. Well, Walt died before it was finished. They started building it, and the way this sets up, how can I prove? How can I show you? Well, here, I'll show you. I'm going to take the camera off for a second. I can put it back in a minute. Hi, it's me. All right, the way it is set up, kind of like this. Let's see. You're going to see the backside of it because that's what I have showing on my railroad. Let me move my picture here so I can see what's going on. Okay, the way it's set up on the railroad, when you come into the park, here is the Haunted Mansion right there. And you go in the front up here. I don't know if I can get the camera around there. Yeah, pretty much there. The front of it. You go in and you'll go through two elevators. There's two elevators. And you see this tower right here at the top? Or that, whatever, the top of the Haunted Mansion? That is what you see in the elevator or the room that stretches. I'm sure if you look it up online, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, so it takes you down and you go 6 feet under. There's a reason for that. That reason is the railroad runs around the back here, and there's no way you're going to get a ride in that little building. Okay. Back here, in No Man's Land, that's outside the berm, That's what they call that, where you don't see what's on the other side of the tracks because Walt didn't want you to see the outside. He didn't want you to see the freeway or see what all the bad stuff that goes on at Disney outside of Disneyland, outside of his land. And this part he had built for himself. The utilidor basically is what it was called. Tunnels that run all underneath Disneyland. So if you needed to get from Main Street Station to Fantasyland and you were running late, there's no way you're going to make it down Main Street and pass all these people with hundreds of thousands of people in there running around riding the rides. You go inside something, you go downstairs, you get in a little scooter or bicycle, whatever, and you ride it across, come out a door in the back, you're there in like 2 minutes. And you're not late to work. So he built those, and they use them a lot in Walt Disney World, I guess. So back to this. You take the elevator. It takes you through a long hallway. It goes underneath the railroad, and then you get on the ride, and it takes you this way and down this way, and you're going way down now. You're down. You're good 8 feet underground. And then, of course, it comes back up. And when you're coming out of the back of the Haunted Mansion and you're seeing the graveyard, which you can see when you're walking around there. I don't have it in yet. Somewhere back there is my gates for the graveyard. Anyways, but you're not anywhere near that because that has Splash Mountain right next to it or whatever. It's Tiana's Drop. I forgot what it's called. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, they're going to call it. I'm not going to do that. I'm leaving it at Splash Mountain. But so you're in here, you go through the ride, and then you go back up an escalator. See, like where that tube is, a toilet paper roll? That won't be a toilet paper roll when I'm done with it. You come up and out this side of the Haunted Mansion over here. This is just storage. This is all storage for the, let me get my seat back here. Storage is for like what's going on now with the Great Pumpkin or what? No, he's not the Great Pumpkin. Jack the Pumpkin from Jack Skellington, where he wants to have his own Christmas, The Nightmare Before Christmas. And that's what they do at Disneyland. They turn it into The Nightmare Before Christmas. I hate it. Give me the original any day. So that's just the backstory. Now I'm going to put you back on here. What time is it anyways? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. All right. Well, we can work on it a little longer here. Let me set this back up. Sorry if I'm making you guys bounce around here. Let's see if it's back on. Yeah, you guys can see that. Good. Somebody else joined. Hey, welcome. Welcome to my live drawing of the Haunted Mansion. And that is Vox. How's it going, Vox? Voxing. Is that your name, Voxing? Welcome to my group. Thanks for joining. And you are now an adventurer because this is called Mitch's Adventures. And I've just made you one of my adventurers for joining. So yes, I am drawing this tonight live. And a couple of weeks ago, it's already been a couple of weeks. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, I was at the car show. Man, that was good. You can check that out. It's called Route 66 Cruising Reunion. It was the 10th annual. It was really good. And you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Burgers, Mustangs, and yeah, gotcha. Mustangs, baby. There were a lot of Mustangs. Oh, you should have saw the Cobra. I interviewed a guy who had a 66 Cobra. I forgot what he said it was bored to, but it was a really nice car. And the color, he called it a ghost white on the stripes, right? And it had ghost flames in the stripes. I had to put the camera right up on the car. The camera, by the way, is a cell phone. This is the camera, my cell phone, which, by the way, if you aren't subscribed and you want to subscribe, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, if it's clear. You can subscribe to that. I already know that Rails of El Paso is subscribed. Maybe do it that way. It doesn't matter, does it? Which way you have this thing? Either way, you can subscribe to that, or you can just subscribe to the down at the bottom of the thing. It should have a subscribe button. But yeah, every year I go to the cruising reunion because I don't drive, and it's only about 3 blocks from my house. I walked 6 miles that day, and the next day I walked 4 miles. I walked about 10 miles in 2 days. I was tired, but lots of fun. The clouds. It was a cloudy day on Friday, and sunny on Saturday. But either way, yeah, there was nice cars, and of course, it was. They were celebrating Hispanic Heritage for October. Not October, sorry, September. So it was lowrider heaven. There were lots of Impalas there, Chevy Impalas. I'm not a Chevy. I can't say that. My first car was a Buick GS. So a GM is a very nice car to have if you have the money to buy an old 60s hot rod muscle car. Let's see. You're born and raised there? Where? Where are you from, Val? I'm sorry, I called you Vox. It's Val. Lowrider heaven. Lowrider heaven is perfection. Description Rails. Oh. Oh, you're in El Paso too? Wow, I'm picking up 2 guys from El Paso. From El Paso. That's interesting. I'm in California, and you guys are in Texas. And I know you've got to be, what, 2 hours ahead of me? You guys are up late. But it is the weekend, right? Today's Saturday? Yeah, today's Saturday. Well, for a little longer, an hour. Yeah, my friend was from, he went and moved there with his dad to a place called Marble Falls. Do you know that? He said it was a dump. No, he's from, uh, he grew up in Chino, California, and he moved to, what did he say he moved to? Out by Hollywood somewhere. And right now, he just moved back. He's in Santa Clarita. And he was my cameraman at the car show. But he was out in Texas for 7 months, and he says, done, can't take it, got to get out of here. 12:04. Yeah, it's 11:04. So, you're only an hour ahead. I wonder why he kept telling me he was 2 hours ahead. Is Marble Falls, it's in, he said the Colorado River is right by where he lives. The Colorado River runs up and down the border of California and Arizona, I thought. But I looked it up, and it was a different Colorado River, but it was running east and west. So that's where he lived. Anyways, his dad couldn't take the weather because he's 94 years old. Too much lightning, too much humidity. And he says, give me California. I'm going back. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm born and raised California. I'm a California boy. No, I'm just a guy from California. Franklin, California, or Texas? I'm going to get back to drawing here, so you guys can watch, and I'll keep looking at the thing. Oh, Franklin, Tech. What part of California? Southern California. I am about a half hour from Disneyland. I'm in Ontario. The good old Ontario. No, Ontario. I guess there were two brothers that lived in Canada, the Chaffee brothers, and they didn't. I guess they just, they were looking for money, so they moved to the United States, and they must have been rich. They pretty much bought all the land where I live, and of course they love their state, their country, and or Providence. I'm not sure what it was called. Anyways, they named this city after their Providence, which was Ontario. But I'm not from Ontario. I grew up in Upland, which is the next city above. And it's getting quite big now. It was a little city. Now it's a big city. All right. That's enough of me chattering. You've been to Disneyland or you've been to Ontario? I'm going to continue to draw here. Oh, you've been to Ontario. Well, there's a big airport. What do you think? Is it unterrible? I mean, it's okay. I just, I didn't grow up here. My grandma and grandpa lived up here, so that's how we ended up living here. My mom, she wanted to visit her mom and dad, and of course, they lived here in Ontario. What is this woman? She must be a queen or something, a Viking. Oh, I know she's huge. So there was some fun stuff in this. And then, of course, there's some scary stuff, depending on which animator or Imagineer worked on it at the time. And of course, Walt Disney, like I said, passed away before this could be finished. So the Imagineers didn't know what to do. It's like, our leader's dead. What do we do now? And they pretty much didn't know what to do. So the Haunted Mansion sat for, I think, let's see, he died in 66, so 4 years. They worked on it for 4 years. Oh, okay. Did you? That's right. You were telling me, Rails, that your birthday was on June 7th, same as my brother. Of course, he was born in 1970. He's old. Not as old as me, but he's old. Well, happy 21st birthday. Go to Vegas and gamble. Because according to what my friend said, he goes, you guys don't have any gambling there. Why not? What kind of fun is that? No gambling. I mean, you must have horse races or dog races or something. This is a opera singer and his or her operator, I don't know, opera guy singing next to her. He's got a big nose. Look at that. It comes all the way out here like this. He's got a big mustache. Must be another Viking. I can't. Really hard to see his mouth. It looks like it goes like that, and it comes back like this. I'm looking at a record album, if you guys are wondering. And obviously you can see I'm doing this by hand. Oh, he's got fingers. What do you know? How can he have fingers? He's a ghost. So you guys both work on the railroad, huh? He's still there. It says 2 people are watching. So he's still there. Well, happy birthday to you. Of course, that's a year away. I'll be old. I'll almost be 60. I'll be 59. Is she dancing? Uh, Kinda. She's singing opera. What is that? Oh, that's a tree. I was like, what the heck is that scary ghost back there? Okay, that's his belt. They're standing almost on the fence. The fence is a little bit too high. I may have to lower it. We'll put it down here. There we go. I'll take that part out too, because they're not there. It's more like right here. There we go. This is why I don't draw it in full strength, so I can actually draw them in here. What the heck? His foot. Oh, I can. It's not his foot. Here's his foot right here. And then his other leg is. He's actually got a butt on him. That's weird. They look 60s when you look at them. And now I can take her dress and give her a bigger butt. So here's her boobs down here, or gut. There we go. I have opera singers. And the best part is the fence goes right through them. Because they're ghosts. There we go. Yeah, how do you say your name? Zing or Vowing? Oh, you are female. Okay. Oh, Bao Ching. Okay, like your Bao. I get it. Your name is about as hard as my name at the doctor's. They always call me Michelle. Hey, Michelle. I am not Michelle. My name is Mitchell. Anyways, I always tell them, you got the wrong name. I'm not Michelle. The T is not silent. It's Mitchell. But I understand how people can mess up. Like I messed up. Sorry, I messed your name up. That was a good explanation of your name. Either way, I'm glad you guys are, both of you are in visiting while I do this drawing. Wish the tape would stay down, but it's wanting to come up. And I have cats, so I have to get as much of this drawn because I know what happens if I leave this sitting out. They'll jump on it and they'll drool and there'll be a big drip spot and I'll be pissed off because I just drew it. And that won't be fun. Okay, so right here is a big fence with a pointy arrow looking thing up here. It's okay. I shouldn't have said my real name, but it's in my name of my channel, Mitch's Adventures. But anyways, we're going on 1 hour here, and if anyone else is joining us or joining me at Mitch's Adventures, I am drawing this for a friend that I knew in high school and junior high, actually. Actually, yeah, I don't think he was in grade school, but sorry, I just need to see where I need to put this. He saw that I had drawn that black and white picture of the Haunted Mansion. This one again. I had posted this, and he goes, "Oh man, that is cool! Man, I wish you could draw me one." I said, "Well, our class reunion's coming up. I'll see what I can do." So it's not really a commissioned drawing. It's more of, "Hey, do you want a drawing? I'll draw it for you and color it." And he said, "I would love one." And I didn't think anyone liked my artwork. I guess I was wrong. So there's the gate. He's a little bit more prominent, so these aren't going to go through him. He's part of the attraction, so that's why you won't see the spikes going through him. Flying ghost, finally. No, I don't work for Disney. My wife did, but not me. I'm not good enough for them. They wanted me to go to their art school, and that's in Valencia, and I can't do that. I have anxiety issues, so I just do my own artwork. And I I could do, home voiceover work if I wanted to. I know the guy. As a matter of fact, I interviewed him. My wife and I interviewed him. His name is, shoot, what's his name? Bill. His name is Bill, and he goes by Goofy Bill because he is Goofy's voice. Bill Farmer. And we interviewed him, and he goes, I have an acting school, and I can teach you how to do your own voices. Now, of course, will be at some point retiring, and well, what are you gonna do? Everyone retires, right, when they pass on. The first voice of Mickey Mouse was done by Walt Disney, and then he turned it over to, I don't remember the guy's name, and the woman that did Minnie Mouse, they actually ended up marrying each other in real life. So they're just like Mickey and Minnie, but only they got married. Anyways, of course, they had to retire, and there's a new guy who does the voice. He was at Disney, and he loved Mickey Mouse so much. And I guess that there was a Disney executive who had seen him at Disneyland, and he did the voice. He goes, "Oh gosh," or something like that. And the guy said, "You got it, Bill Farmer." Bill Farmer? Nah, he's a good he's a good guy. Um, but yeah, his name is Brett Iwan. I I'm not sure if I'm saying his last name right. Don't know if he's married. His mom's always supporting him. Um, I can't bring it. Yeah, I can't talk about any of that kind of stuff. Not allowed on the internet anymore. Anyways, but he he does the voice of Mickey Mouse. Before that, the guy, well, Bill Farmer, he does Goofy and he does Pluto. How do you do Pluto? He's a dog. Well, a dog barks. Ruff. That's what he does. In the cartoons, he's ruff. That's Pluto. Pretty easy, huh? And Goofy, well, the guy kind of talks like this anyway, so he kind of has this kind of voice like this when he talks. So he just kind of threw some, Gorge, my name's Goofy. And, I can do that. So I can do Goofy's voice. Something wrong here. Oh, the world owes me a living. Something like that, or whatever, however he talks. So I can do Goofy. I can do Mickey Mouse. That's pretty easy. It's just kind of. Okay, I lied. Gotta get some water. So there you go. There's Mickey and Goofy and Pluto. I can't do any other voices. Don't ask me to do Donald because, oh my, that voice is really hard. I am missing teeth, so I think you need teeth to do him. And it's when I do it, it's cussing. It's like whatever, something like that. See what I mean? I can't do that. You're not supposed to cuss as a Mickey character. All right. This has got a yellow umbrella. Why do ghosts need umbrellas? Have you guys heard about the one about the cats? If you have a cat that doesn't have any feet and you keep calling it, it's never going to come to you. Get it? Dumb joke. It'll never come to you. What the heck? This ghost is Asian, or she's a teenage mutant ninja turtle. Got a weird face. Almost looks like a teenage mutant ninja turtles goes just like this. That's really weird. I'm gonna get these ghosts drawn in, and I'm probably gonna stop. Who are you guys talking about? Are you talking about Bill Farmer, or are you talking about Brett Iwan? I know he does other voices. He's mostly Mickey Mouse and Bill Farmer. Yeah, he does a lot of voices. He's been in a lot of other cartoons, and then of course he's been on not Mel Blanc, Warner Brothers cartoons. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, vouching, and I'm glad you found my channel. I do a lot of drawing. You saw my railroad. I love to build N scale model trains. That's another part of my videos I watch. And you have a good night or morning for you. Don't let your eyes start rolling in the back of your head like my brother says. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. And then there was one, right? Ooh, she's just a ghost tail. And there's another ghost up here, but I'll draw him in a minute. So, did you have a good week? Rails? By the way, thanks for coming in and joining me. I've gotten a few more subscribers. Okay, I'll let you go too, because it's getting late over there. I still got a half hour, and then I'm gonna call it quits because I'm going on an hour and 11 minutes. I've been on here, but we're getting down here. Thanks for joining me, and have a good night. See you later. Nope. Closer to this. I don't know, but there it is. That's what I've drawn so far. I'm on hyperlapse or whatever you want to call it. I'm also on regular. If you can see it right here, I've had two people in here and they're also interacting with me, but you can see how I'm drawing that. I've got the hat box ghost drawn in, and I've got, I think he's a hitchhiking ghost. I'm not sure. He looks like a monkey to me. Well,
it's a vintage album, so it's vintage artwork.
Yeah, and as you can see, he's in there, which means this is before 1970 when he was taken out. So I'm continuing on drawing this until about probably 12, and I'll be calling it quits. And I'll make another video tomorrow or whenever. Okay, you got it. Now we drew that, and guess what? It's still too short. There we go. Oh, too low. Yep, too far. Go about there. And then we'll go like this. Well, I had two people from Texas that came in. That's nice. They're both from El Paso. And I'm starting to feel sleepy too, but I still got a little bit, about 15 more minutes worth of work here. Lots of brickwork to do, shading, trees, fencing. There's some fences that come out here like this. Runs back here like that. And it's all mangled. Yeah, that fence comes back here like this, back down like that. So I hope I gave you guys some kind of an explanation on what things we're looking at, we're looking like, how the Haunted Mansion is actually set up. Somebody's in here, or they were for a second, and I may be calling it quits for tonight. Once again, I want to thank everyone that came in. For everyone else who is not coming in, but you will see it later. Just go ahead and subscribe. I believe it's right down here. Right here. Subscribe right there. Right by the end of my microphone there, kind of like right here. Right there where my finger is, where it's blurry. Anyways, right there. Just go ahead and go subscribe there. This is not the numbers I want. These aren't the droids you're looking for. No, they're not. What are these ghosts doing? You ask. Are they hiding something behind that fence? Are they going to a party? Who knows? Who cares? I care. Well, I know I didn't win the lotto, Powerball. It's 1.4 billion with a B dollars. So that means nobody won. Let's see, yeah, nobody got the Powerball plus five numbers. Nobody got five numbers. 10 people got the Powerball plus four numbers. Can you believe that? Out of a billion, you only get $19,025. Man. Four numbers, 263 people got them. 3 plus the Powerball, 574 people. They get $172. 2 plus the Powerball, 9 whole dollars. Woohoo! 1 plus the Powerball, $5. Or if you just got the Powerball, 218,658 winners got $4. Well, that'd be nice if I got $4. But I know I'm not a billionaire. And if you want those numbers, there they are. 19, 30, 37, 44, 46, and Powerball 22. I know I don't have those because my numbers was like 1, 2, 3, and Powerball would have been number 2. And then I think it was 50, 60. So yeah, I didn't get anything. Oh well, I won on my other ticket. I'm happy. Thanks everyone who's watching. I'm going to get these other two ghosts drawn in, and then I'm going to call it quits. Well, wait. I think I'm going to put this in real quick. This will always help. Nope. Draw it from the top. There, that's better. There we go. There's the crow. There's some kind of a design on this. A little bit of grapes or something. Okay. So we have the crow drawn in. We have the ghost drawn in. There is a ghost right here. Doesn't have much of a shape. It's more just a wispy thing. And there's one like that coming out of the Haunted Mansion. Lots of them coming out up here. I think I'd really like to keep drawing. But will I keep drawing? I don't know. Let's put in the other two ghosts and we'll go stop after that. He's got a big nose. He's definitely going to a party. And he came out of the hearse. Looks like a clown. Oh, his jacket just keeps going down. All right. Must be the coachman. And there's your other two ghosts. Well, I've gone over my time. That's it. All right. Oh, man, we gotta kind of put him in. I really have to put him in. So right here, before we draw the bushes in, I'm going to put in this. It's got a sway back, a dog. I'm going to sign it tonight. Because it's October 1st. There you go. All right. Well, thanks again for everyone watching. That is it for now. I will draw more tomorrow. And we will continue on this. Let me show you guys what it looks like. This is before I close it down. Obviously, the mansion is not in yet. But that's all there is. And then, of course, there's that up there recording. That's doing its hyperlapse. Thanks again for watching this show, Mitch's Adventures. And I will return again later tonight. Yes, that makes sense. Happy Halloween, everyone.